All right, man. We're back again on Thinking Out Loud. It's Flo, Mr. KSO. I finally got Sleepyhead Goofball, Jenni, Haitian Hot Pocket Brown Eyes. Look at the eyes. Keep looking. You're going to pay our mortgage this month. Then I got my boy, the intellectual, Jazzy, Jeff. Tell him what's goody.
What's up?
We got the Wiz Khalifa of Haiti.
Stop it.
Back there. GIGI, Jill's wife, man. Y'all want to say anything? Introduce yourself or no? You want to jump into it?
I mean, you pretty much introduced us.
Okay, jump into it. So, I was talking last night, and so I want to get other perspectives. I'm going to start with Jennifer. Why do you feel like dating is so difficult in today's climate or today's world in 2023 for men and women?
I think everyone's kind of using each other for the wrong reasons. They're dating for the wrong
Talk like a regular person. This ain't work.
This is work.
I'll be back. I got something to talk about.
Yeah.
But look, I think everybody's dating for the wrong reasons.
Okay. Like, what you mean? What's the wrong reasons?
Everybody's kind of like, everybody's trying to want something out of that person. Instead of generally wanting to date them, they want to date what they got, what they can benefit from them.
Okay. It's kind of like what I said last night, right? You know, I talk real. Keep going.
Okay, stop.
Keep going. I'm just playing.
But for men, a lot of men's been hurt and used, and I feel like they just like, okay, whatever. I just want to have a sex relationship, but don't want nothing else more than that.
You think it's because they have been hurt? They just want sex and don't want no more of that? Or they just
I just think
choosing that girl specifically because I just want to fuck her and I don't like her because she don't have nothing to offer when I talk to her?
it's both. They have the women they're picking just to have sex with, just because.
Okay.
Then they got the women who I think they're scared to proceed with their relationship.
Why? Scared of what?
Like the whole commitment of, like, a lot of men don't even want to get married anymore, right?
Why?
Because
No.
I feel like majority of men don't want to get married more because
Why?
women are going to be the ones who benefit from the marriage,
Yep. Family
right?
court laws, all that stuff.
So if the woman says, "Okay,
Update the family court laws.
okay," basically, I guess men should just ask for a prenup.
What?
But if
I feel like every relationship at some point.
So you don't believe in prenups?
In the times today,
No, I mean,
she taking a crazy pause.
no,
but
I
don't
do.
know.
I actually do.
Because
If you both, if you both come in with assets, why can't you leave with assets? You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, you both build something, whether it's an empire or like a business or just family in general. You both build something.
Right.
So I think it would be a benefit if, like, you protect what's yours. And then after you protect yours, whatever's in the middle, maybe the courts can get involved, you know, to iron that out.
Okay, so to go off that, since you already talking, why you feel like dating is such an issue in 2023 and why men and women can't come to a common ground?
I mean, I feel like, I don't know. I think the reason why they can't come to a common ground is because both parties have changed as far as mindset is concerned. When you have this new women movement and they're all like, you know, we are all equal. So you have niggas that talk about, like, if in music even, they're like, if you guys are using us, we could do the same thing. You know, it's equality in that sense, and it's more of like reclaiming the power. You know what I'm saying? So women nowadays, they don't necessarily want relationships. They do want to date around. You know, now it's like, I understand my worth, and so a man has to accommodate me to some degree. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, everybody is different, but I think that now women are more vocal about what they need, and so now men are just like, wait, what's going on? You know, roles are beginning to change and things like that. So
yeah, roles been reversed for a
right,
while.
and so now there's like friction between the two. You know what I'm saying?
So, how can it be equal if you need eye protection to survive?
It shouldn't be
but
equal.
That's the thing. It should be equal in the sense of women can necessarily defend themselves. We obviously see no. We've seen a lot of like women who are in competition in the sense of like, you know, they go into training, you know, self-defense, and they can beat a man that's much bigger or larger. I think that if women more like took ownership of their, like, you know, protection, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be beneficial where even if we didn't have a man, we still would be able to protect ourselves to some degree. You know what I mean? Much like when we are relying on a man to protect us, they can only protect us to a certain degree. You know what I mean?
Okay, I know what I guess you're trying to say. Listen, there's no way. Cause okay, then why is it an issue if a man hit a woman, and if a woman hit a man, they don't really go to jail? Like I done seen girls hit dudes in the head with Grey Goose bottles. They just tell them to go home. If I hit you in the head with a Grey Goose bottle, they open me in jail.
Right.
So why is the double standard if you feel y'all can protect yourselves?
First of all, that's a whole different scenario.
Hmm?
Like if no. What we're talking about.
He said it's hard.
The point is this: if I hit you, it's an issue. If you hit me, they're just like, damn,
But we're
she got his ass.
Okay, but we're talking about why there's an issue with dating.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? If like
I'm trying to attack one of your points though. You said that y'all can protect yourself without us here, and so that narrative is dangerous because you can tell the audience that, and some girl would believe that. And then she go up to some dude thinking it's gravy, and now she eating out a straw for 6 months.
What?
Because GIGI said I can protect myself against this guy, not knowing that my bone structure, my musculoskeletal system is not built to deal with a man. Like when I touch her hand like that, like it's gonna be a bad day if I hit her. And if she hit me, I'm probably gonna be like, that's a massage.
Majority of women cannot.
Yeah, that, but like you're thinking about anomalies. Like, yeah, if Amanda Nunes, the UFC champion, fight a dude, yeah, she might got an okay chance, but she don't have a chance against no other guy in the UFC or something. It's levels to it. Like, yeah, she could be like a drunk on the street, but she can't beat another guy that's training. It's like, for instance, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and you take freaking Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper. They good for women in basketball, but they can't beat the top guys in basketball. So see what I'm saying?
okay.
If there's an equal playing field.
Why would we have different leagues?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, go
By
ahead.
the way, by you jumping in, I feel like you weren't like protecting me.
You don't need no
Yeah,
protection.
protection. That's
Yeah,
what you just said.
Yeah. Listen, man. If they equal, if you see them on the street getting beat to sleep, let them get dog walked because they can protect themselves. Go ahead, Jeff. So how you feel about it?
The opinions of flow. But,
I'll let her get dog walked.
nah, man. I don't know. Like I only think it's difficult because, like, to kind of piggyback somewhat off of what you were trying to say. This shit is like it's flipped, and it, in my head, whatever oppressed people, once they stop wanting to be oppressed, it just that idea, that mindset, whatever takes over. The problem is it's never a balance.
Okay.
So I think women have a point in like feeling controlled and feeling like they can't do what they wanted to do or whatever it can be. Hence the idea of the whole feminine movement, women's liberation, this and third.
Okay.
I think there are traditional roles that benefited both parties, and then at some point somebody said, "I'm tired of washing dishes. I want to go to work."
Okay.
And then now we have this shit where like we have it now to where women feel like they can do what a man has traditionally been able to do, and the roles have just reversed. It's just not balanced anymore. Like women are trying to do what a man traditionally does, and still want to do what women traditionally have done. And in return, men have said, "Okay, I'll do that and then do what women traditionally have done as well." It's just a role reverse at this point in time.
The roles have changed.
Yeah,
The roles have changed for the worse.
I think the only difference is nothing's absolute, but I've heard a lot of women who have said, I can do what a man can do, and I also want what women have traditionally wanted.
Correct.
Whereas I've never heard a man say, well, I can do what a man has traditionally done, and also want to do what a woman
does.
Yeah.
That's because women are wanting to be in that role of what men are doing. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with you getting a higher position.
No.
Or
Definitely not.
You can still be a woman and play your feminine role without trying to be the man. And I think that's where a lot of confusions come from too. Why do you feel like, just because you got the CEO, you got to act like a man?
Well, the reason they're going to do that is because to become a CEO, you have to exemplify masculine traits. You got to be aggressive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be an authoritative figure. So all day long, you tell people what to do. You tell them to go this. You delegating tasks. So then when you come home, it's kind of hard for them to cut that off.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know how to turn it. You can't turn it off.
Because it's hard. Because they know. Because it's every day, not all day, every day for years. You competing with other men to try to get there. Go ahead, do your thing.
I feel like that's not necessarily the majority. I feel like it's highlighted that there's a lot of women that do feel that way. I think most women, you know, it's a balance. Like, we understand that, okay, maybe not the protection thing, you know. We do need you guys and we do need to function, but there's certain things that are just not fair in the sense of like, from like, women aren't capable to run businesses, or women have lower pay, or things like that. I think that a lot of women they can really, like the average woman, it's not to that extreme.
Okay. What you mean by lower pay?
Well, then that just came out a recent one. The thing they did.
It's not lower pay. Y'all not doing the same job.
No, the same job. They were showing.
Let's be real.
They did a segment.
I'm dead serious. To be real, I'm dead fucking serious.
But they did a segment
because
recently.
it's like when I work for Armored Car, we might both be in that motherfucker, but when she in that motherfucker, if it ain't got AC, take me back to the motherfucker. Why Disney got there 12 hours. It's just like on construction, they're not doing the same job. She might be there. You know how many times my niggas working and they be like, bro, she ain't did shit all day. So she's there and she claims she's doing the same job that I'm doing, but she's just there bullshitting and getting paid to do nothing. They don't want to do the same things that we do.
But no, I'm not talking about those job titles.
Right.
What
No,
job?
you're isolated.
I know.
Like my job, for instance.
What's your job? So
my job, I actually write contractual agreements for a company, a fintech company. So I do the exact same work. No, but I do the exact same work that my colleague does. I do the exact same work, if not more at times. I actually do help him, or whatever the case may be. We're doing the exact same job. So you can't tell me that it is fair that he gets paid more than me. And that's based on studies.
I'm not at your job, but most of the time, 9 times out of 10,
You
y'all
can't
not
tell me
doing
I'm
the
not
job.
working, just
Yeah,
try.
I mean, because you're going to be able to say you working. But in reality, most of the time, these women are not doing. They later to work. They're lazier to work. They don't want to do the jobs that other men are doing. Just like at her job at KSO, who's all up there? My bad. It don't matter. These people don't care about no power company. Listen, at their job, who's getting on the lines? The men. The women not going up there risking their lives.
Those women aren't trying to debate over.
But of course they're getting paid more because we're doing more dangerous jobs. They're in the plants. They're on the railroad track.
Yeah,
they're
so
creating infrastructure, so they're going to get
but
paid
you're
more.
isolating again. You're making a broad statement, but you're talking about isolated jobs.
I'm saying the most jobs that create our country.
It's not.
No,
Okay, so you got doctors.
That's not what they're saying. Hold on.
What are y'all saying?
That's not what they're saying. What they're saying is, if you had a man and a woman with the equal job.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen.
It does
actually happen.
That I definitely agree with.
So
that
when is the dudes getting paid more, and why are they getting paid more? Just because they men?
Yes,
that's what's happening.
That's exactly what's
What
happening.
statistics are saying those?
I will say this.
All of them. What are you saying?
That doesn't. Just because you say it loud doesn't mean you're right.
I will say this.
So you gotta give me a statistic. Tell us to look it up
point.
so we can look it up. We're not gonna believe you. This is not like when you in church and the Bible and the pastor don't bring the Bible out. And he just say shit so you can believe it. So nah, we're not doing that.
So like,
you gotta give me
whatever
something to actually
research
look up.
anybody does, like any research, you know why? Because it's that well known.
I will tell you.
There's multiple
I will
studies.
tell you, like working where I've worked, like that definitely happens. We both I know women who have either been there longer than me or been literally at one point. We joined our company the same day. We had been like literally same day, same year, and everything like that. And at one point, I was getting paid more than her for doing less than her.
Okay.
Like that, those things definitely do happen, and like I understand what you're trying to say. Like men are typically going to do more dangerous jobs.
Yeah, for sure.
More than this and third.
When nobody out there with me in it.
However, what they're saying is if you had two people, one male, one female, both working the exact same position, statistically speaking, the woman would get paid less than the man if this is equal fields.
Okay. So is y'all point life ain't fair? Is that what y'all trying to say or something? I just want to hear what y'all gotta say. Is that what y'all trying to say?
What
I
I'm
believe they're
saying
saying
is that
it's not fair.
I feel like considering that this is issue about equality in the sense of real equality, I feel like y'all should back us up.
No, we're not
We're
gonna
not
back y'all
asking
up.
for more. We're asking for same.
We're not gonna back y'all up because y'all lie about rape, and then y'all don't get no.
That has nothing to do with
What are
pay.
we talking about?
We're not talking about pay. You're talking about equal rights, right? So
No, we're talking
no,
about
y'all
pay.
thought it was slick, but y'all didn't know. I'm good
No,
at this.
you're-
If we talk about equal rights, then if y'all want equal rights, I want equal rights. Go ahead to the court and tell the judge you want them archaic laws updated.
Okay, but
So y'all don't
specifically
automatically
right now, we're
get.
talking about
No.
pay
We're
for
not talking
men.
about pay. Y'all made it about pay. We really just talking about equal rights. Because I was
When
talking
did
about.
we get to that? We started talking
We were talking about
about
relationships, then you made it a thing about it's equal and we can protect ourselves and stuff, and then you made it a thing about pay and she backed up with it, and now she on code saying that we ain't talking about equal rights no more, we talking about pay only. No, we talking about equal rights overall.
Absolutely.
And I'm saying if we want to talk about equal rights, then I don't want to hear nothing when y'all out here faking great things, and then y'all don't even get nothing when we find out y'all lying, y'all get no time for it or nothing like that. Y'all just get to go back to y'all ways, just like this girl.
Well,
just fake
I
like she was
agree. Those
kidnapped.
people should
Hold on,
get
let me finish
penalty.
that. The girl just fake kidnapped. Wasted resources, wasted taxpayer dollars. She said, oh, no, none of that really happened. And guess what happened? Nothing.
Not yet.
You accused. No, that's nothing's going to happen. Because the girl from Travis Rudolph, she ain't nothing happened to her. She got her cousin killed. She got her put in jail. And nothing happened to her. No, she's at home chilling right now, watching Goofy Ball on TV. So it's
I
not
ain't know she
happening.
got
So I
charged,
don't
so.
want to, and I'm not backing y'all up on nothing about no equal pay. Because we do something like that, we going under the jail. Y'all do something like that, y'all ain't doing nothing. That way y'all keep doing it over and over again. Oh, he did this. Oh, he didn't really do it. Okay, just go home.
Well, I never
Have a
thought
sandwich.
women should be held responsible for these.
But y'all not gonna be
claims.
held responsible.
Well, they should.
So
I just
what
said
about?
they should.
And that's cool. But what about those?
That's cool.
No.
That's
What
cool.
I'm saying is that you can't make one more important than the other. Like
I can because you changing
no,
somebody's
wait.
lives.
But okay, so then I can talk about women who women that say that someone did rape them. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
what
And
about-
those women or like domestic violence. There's been so many instances where they will, like, the man will get away with it consistently.
How?
Whoa.
No, this was what happened consistently.
Okay,
and I was a
or-
police officer. So y'all go up there, y'all get your ass whooped, and that's why the court had to step in and say, we just gonna arrest the nigga off top now.
Yeah.
Because what happened was y'all get your ass whooped, y'all go there and try to arrest him initially, but the next day, y'all be like, oh, I forgive him, let him go. So after a while, the judge just said, hey, if he even had this case, they automatically get arrested now. So they don't get away with it at all no more. You can literally not even hit the chick no more. If she claims you committed domestic violence, you're going to spend some time in jail now. I know because I had to take 4 dudes that didn't do anything to their girl from all 6 witnesses that told me he didn't do nothing. She hit him in the face, he bleeding. She get in there and start lying and say, he be beating me, blah, 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 blah. We end up taking him to jail for no reason at all. Because why? The 2 detectives were who? Women. So we're on sister code now. Now they feeling bad for her. Now they in there, he be doing this. Oh, you shouldn't take that girl. I'm like, well, I got 6 witnesses here that say he ain't do nothing. Oh, yeah, we good on that. Sistercode.com. So that's what I'm saying. Now you want us to stand with y'all, but y'all ain't standing with us. When these dudes out here fighting for their kids, y'all ain't standing with them. Y'all cool with the mama automatically getting all
I'm
the
not.
stuff.
'Cause I have all boys.
I'm just
I'm
saying
not.
they ain't getting the win.
Women should be penalized for false claiming anything they do.
Yeah, they should.
They should. I don't know, because especially wasting tax dollars on I was missing
And I
nothing
saw a kid get
happened.
kidnapped as well.
Like you set up a whole storyline, like no that, and then people are investing their time and money trying to figure out where you're at. Yeah.
So that's
Or women who claim they got raped and nothing ever happened to them, and the men they done lost their job, their
Went to
careers
jail.
messed up, went to jail, background destroyed, and now even though it was dismissed, nobody trusts them.
Yeah.
yeah, it's over with.
So yeah, I agree. Women definitely should get some type of
So
punishment.
to her point, we ain't standing with it though. Cause we gonna have to sit here and get our lives changed. We ain't standing with y'all getting a couple extra $2. We good. You know what I'm saying? We all got to deal with
I want my
what's going
extra
on.
$2.
No, I'm saying you can have it, but I'm not
want
gonna
it.
jump on the bandwagon like, hey, we need to get these women with this. 'cause
Women should get paid the same if they're doing the same job. They
They
should
might
get paid
should
the
have.
same. The
I do agree with
sex
that.
should not
Yeah,
matter.
that's true.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And I
But
agree
what
with-
my point
Well,
is,
who's
life
to
ain't
say-
fair.
Well, who's to say that that's not an equal amount? Like the amount of women that lie about it is there's a higher percentage of women where people they actually have evidence and they have gone to jail. You can't say one is higher than the other.
I didn't even say that. All I said
No, what
was
I'm
the point
saying
is
is that
when you
you're
get caught
saying-
lying, you should go to jail.
No, I
What is
agree
your
with
point?
you.
What is your point then?
My point is that they do an investigation. If the woman is guilty, she will go to jail.
No, she doesn't.
No, they're
Never
not.
went to
They're
jail.
not walking
I
away.
worked in
That's
this
why he's
system.
saying it. And
Yeah.
she's not
You
going
can't
to
just
jail.
make up
in
stuff and
some
tell people that.
instances.
Never.
It's very
Never.
it's very
Very
rare.
No, it ain't no rare. It's never happened.
Yeah.
So what about that lady?
They won't even get community service.
So what about that lady who actually defended herself against her husband and she actually shot him because there's like multiple like
I don't think that was
proof.
because of man and woman. I think that was a racist thing. She talking about the girl.
Even if it's man or woman, she not saying that she got raped. She just killed somebody. So now they having to do an investigation on why he's dead, and it's kind of hard
Right, so there's different
to put a
scenarios,
dead
right?
man on the
So
stand.
there's different scenarios.
No,
right?
not different scenario. She's not lying. She just had to prove why she killed somebody, because you just can't kill people just because you like to kill people.
The point is that she was a woman and she got convicted. Y'all was saying
She got convicted for killing someone.
that's one. No.
No, she didn't
So
kill
was
him,
Yes, but it wasn't.
but it wasn't what.
Yeah, I think.
Like what? It's
Yeah,
not
I
the
think
same
that was also. I understand what you're saying. That was more racial than anything. Like I get what you're trying to say
Oh,
here.
that whole case.
So we're only talking about
no,
rape.
Gigi.
No.
We're
We're
not
not talking about,
talking
I said grape. I said this last girl who claimed her dude was assaulting her, so she sent her cousins over there to handle him. Cousin got killed because he crashed out of her goofy butt without getting the whole fact straight. Yeah. And then this dude not in the NFL no more because he didn't went to jail and all his other stuff. And then she come back, they find out she was lying about the law because she just mad. So what really happened was he was messing with a side chick that was badder than her.
Yeah.
She got mad, checked his phone, and he said, "You just mad because she badder than you." She ended up calling her cousins like, "He was hitting on me." Cousin crash out, come over there. They get shot. One of them died. 3 of them get injured. They go to the hospital. Mm-hmm. He go to jail for a little bit. So now he's not in the NFL. Blase, it come to find out that it was all over her ego being bruised because the girl he was messing with was better than her. And then what? She's just at the crib while you got one of your cousins killed and this man's life all turned around.
Yeah.
And so now, back to your first point, y'all should stand with us. Now we straight. We ain't standing on that. We ain't going for that. And then you want to come with an anomaly point of this girl killed the guy, so that make it okay that she can lie and get away with it, I guess, right?
No, what I was saying is that if the person is guilty, I'm not saying that it's okay for a woman to do that, to lie and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is that if there's an investigation and she's guilty, she'll go to jail as much as a man will.
No, that's not. That's what you're saying. I understand with your one example. However, that was a bad example.
Women always pick the minority, and they try to come. It could be 100 examples of something happening, and then they'll pick the one time something happened the other way. Be like, "Oh, it happens all the time." No,
but you're doing the same thing.
I'm literally not. I can name a million off my top of my dome.
Yeah, GG. There's a little thing.
For men, it's a lot worse.
What's
Sadly.
Jonathan Majors, that issue.
Oh yeah, that I forgot about that. I forgot about Johnny Depp. Like he just started spilling out my brain when she said Jonathan Majors.
Yeah,
and then allegedly it came out she was lying because they tried to hate on Megan Good. Like what are you doing?
No. Had they actually confirmed that? Yeah.
Yes, they confirmed it. They confirmed it last week. Yeah, they confirmed it last week that she was fugazi. Listen, at this point, man, because the Believe All Woman shit started about a year or two ago.
Something like that. It was
and
so
it's at the point now where if I know a woman lying if she's talking. Because it's like they just saying shit now. It's like if she opened her mouth, she's lying. I'm not believing nothing she said. It's a cry wolf effect. I don't care if you talking unless I know you personally. I'm not believing nothing you saying.
Okay, so you make a good point of the boy cry wolf effect. I can understand why you think that. That's crazy as hell to hear. But I understand.
For real, like I can't keep letting this go. Like the Bill Cosby situation, right? I looked at a clip of Bill Cosby back in the 70s, right? And the girl said, "Oh, you gonna rape me or do something?" And then he was like, "Oh, you know, say if you like it." She started laughing, and it made me realize that at that time things were different. And so what they're doing is they trying to cash in on a check on societal changes 40 years later. So back then he wasn't doing nothing crazy. But they like, all right, bet. We done changed everything up. This is looked at this way now. So let's all come out and try to hit him with the Bill Cosby 50 years later. Listen, bro, if you telling me you got raped 50 years later, you straight. You've been chilling for half a century. You're good, G. I don't care about you getting raped 50 years. I ain't even been alive 50 years, okay? I got 14 more years before I even be alive in law. If you waited 50 years to tell somebody that you got raped, I'm sorry, you got waited 50 years to tell somebody you got raped, you didn't get raped. It literally didn't happen. Your pussy has been revamped over and over. It's been 2 times 25.
Oh.
25 twice has happened, and now all of a sudden you got raped. You're old as hell. Like, what are you talking about, man? This was like 1954. This is insane. So, on the next docket, look at you crazy. On the next docket is this. Body count. We were watching the video today. White girl came on there. I don't even know if she was attractive. You think she was attractive or not? She was okay.
I got opinions about that.
Oh, go ahead. We'll hear your opinion about it.
Yeah, my thing is like I think it's hard to say if she was attractive enough to have sex with. That's why I said.
Okay, so she's like every girl.
Yeah, a lot of women, they are just naturally attractive.
Really?
Some women, yeah, a lot of women are.
I see some girls with no teeth and everything.
Yeah, a lot of. No,
what about the ones with no ass? Are they attractive too?
Yeah, if it's shapely.
Fuck no.
Listen,
if you don't got no ass, get on the bus. We're not fucking with you.
Shapely enough.
No, I'm talking about that back with a crack ass.
Oh,
when it's like iron board. When like if you hit it from the back, you might break your pelvic bone.
Not my cup of tea, you know.
I'm just saying. So she said, what did she say? She said she had sex every day for how long?
So she said she looked at the camera. She said,
"No, this is
what month is this?"
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
What's today's day? What month is this?
Right.
And then she said for the past 6 months, since the beginning of the year, she's pretty much had sex with somebody every single day.
Beautiful.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's nasty as fuck. Listen.
Oh my God.
Now, granted,
do you think she's doing it? So I'm gonna ask you this first. Do you think she's doing anything that majority of chicks doing? I mean, not on that level every single day. But do you think majority of chicks is really out here getting in? I mean, we did have the slut walk just not too long ago.
Yeah, I think
it is sexual liberation time. So I think women are having
women
been having sex a lot. I know y'all don't know this because y'all playing games, but women have been having sex on a high level since I was a little G. And so this ain't nothing new to me. All she did was tell the truth. When the rest of the women just trying to, preserve their little lie and say, "Oh, I had 2 partners or 1 partner." It's insane. She just kept it real to me.
So
super real.
Yeah, I mean, she clearly did. That's she said. What she say? Like 6 months every day, 30 days or so. That's 180 at the very least. Let's just say 170 if she did a repeat.
Because we're halfway through the year.
I know a chick on Twitter that got 150 in like 2 months.
The only thing I could think of with little girl was like she's just an aspiring porn star at this point in time.
I don't think she even doing porn. I think she just like.
I said aspiring.
She might as well get paid for it.
Aspiring.
She definitely should.
I don't like that. That was an extreme. I do think that what she said was extreme. A different guy. She said pretty much a different person. Let's say 170. Let's give for repeats.
And so that means she got like 500 partners.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I've been telling y'all this for how long?
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
But that's not majority.
But I don't think that's majority.
So this is the question:
it's fucking
do
crazy.
majority of women
ain't having that many?
All right, we'll let y'all have that a little bit.
What is happening?
Do majority of women? Okay, do majority of women by the age of 20 plus have at least 15 partners?
15?
Yes, majority.
1 5 by 20. By 20,
majority women do.
15 partners.
Majority women do.
She keeping it real for once.
No, I can't subscribe to that.
Of course she can.
Your shell, it's okay. That bubble. Majority women do.
Has been in this bubble, right? So
man.
For the audience, she believes.
No, but I mean,
she believes that these women are really not fucking.
I've actually met women who don't have such a high body count. I only have 5.
He specifically said you're in this bubble.
Yeah, like
no,
majority.
But what I'm saying is that
so what she don't get about majority
that's not average. You don't know that's average.
7 billion people on Earth, right?
Some women.
She might know 20 girls.
You're average, and you don't even really know.
So I can't.
You're just guesstimating.
I'm not
based
guesstimating.
on your bubble.
No, not my bubble. My bubble is different than yours.
Come on, man.
My bubble's all over the world.
Come on, man.
Including if we turn on anybody's channel right now. Listen, we had girls yesterday saying, listen, if a dude ain't got a lot of partners, spin the block, because I want a nigga who know what he doing. I don't want to teach niggas nothing. And so they said, don't worry about my body count. This is what she literally said. Don't worry about my body count, nigga. It's just your turn. That's what she said. It's your turn. And so why you worry about the last nigga?
It's your turn. Why you worry about this?
You feel what I'm saying?
Just like your stroke game, right?
You know what I'm saying? That's all they care about is because they don't want nobody
That's
asking them
what
that
it
question
is.
no more because they feel like they know they're gonna have a billion. Because let's keep it real. Once you get out of middle school, high school, college, and you can't see the same people every day, that's when they really care about it because then people can know what they're doing. Once they get out of school and you got niggas that can come over at 12 midnight, 1 o'clock, out the blue, girls trips, and nobody would never know, what they gonna tell for? They just gonna do all that shit on the low, fuck who they gonna fuck, and keep it moving. And then they gonna keep the narrative of my good friend's wife over here that said, I'm not saying that she got that many, but she gonna keep the narrative that these women are not fucking like that. Because in their mind, it's like, what can you prove? It's almost like court. Like, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove.
So no women so there's no such thing as an honest woman.
No, he's not saying
so when
that.
I say majority
He's saying
audience,
majority.
I never said
He's saying
100%,
majority.
but she always try to bring me back to this 100% thing. You're not gonna get me. I know better than to say 100%.
Yeah.
So it's majority. All I'm saying is majority of women. So majority could be 50-49. But the whole point is it's more women fucking than women not fucking. That's my point. Can you agree to those?
Yes, but not those numbers.
Well, no, I didn't even get. I just said 50-49. I really want to go higher. I was just being nice and saying 50-49 is majority.
He's giving you half.
Yeah, I'm just being because I know it ain't half and half. The stuff I done seen in this lifetime, man, these women are going crazy.
Listen, I'm never gonna give to you, okay?
Oh my
50,
goodness.
40, you just agreed though. You just agreed that majority of women are out here fucking.
I didn't say.
You
literally
You don't have to
agreed.
give a
Yes,
number.
but I don't feel like that number is fair.
What number you want to
50,
do?
49 is
That's not
literally
even
the
crazy.
lowest. It's
Like,
literally
that's the
the
lowest it gonna
lowest
get.
it could be
I mean,
for
you go in
women.
harder.
That's an average of what, 15 women?
GIGI.
Are you going crazy?
Yeah, she gonna
Wow,
do that.
SAT?
Listen to me. Let me turn to the camera.
Yeah, please. yeah.
The majority, that number, 50-49, is literally the lowest you can go as far as being equal.
Correct.
And you agreeing to the fact that majority of women are out here having sex. So if 100 people, 100 women, like if there's only 100 women on this earth, 49 of them, all right? Yeah, 49 is 51. Not
Right.
49, 51, that's the thing.
Right.
49 of those women are good women. And 51 of them are out here fucking.
Okay.
every
Okay,
Hold on,
wait.
let's laugh.
Not
Are they
enough
bad
broke
women
down.
because they fucking
I
them?
agree.
That's not fair.
I'm
That's
asking
subjective.
because the way you said it, the audience might take it as you think
I'm giving
that they're bad women.
No,
No,
I'm giving.
I don't think you guys are bad. Keep fucking.
I was
Keep fucking.
giving. I was giving them. I was breaking down the math so that you can understand.
Okay, so you said.
Yeah, I didn't really.
It didn't
I
matter.
didn't really
Yeah, because he broke it down so she could understand.
understand
Yeah,
what the
just
40.
understanding
That's
the
smart
math.
people shit. I missed
No,
it.
I thought that you were
I
talking
missed
about.
She
They
was
were doing
basically
smart shit for all the regular people like me. They were doing smart people shit. You are not dumb. Well, you might be. But what I got to say.
The point is, Gigi, I don't know if I don't know if I can stand with you on that one because what Flo said was true. Once you gain the independence, like if you already are a woman, you already feel oppressed. Growing up, you're always taught you gotta do this for a man, you gotta do this for a man, you gotta do this for a man. At some point, a generation is gonna be like, why the fuck do I gotta do all these things for a man? So this is where we are right now.
Because God,
I mean, you know,
God, man, woman, child.
I would
I
agree.
mean, what do I know?
I would agree with you on that. Not everybody believes in that.
That's what I said. Now, if you
Yeah.
don't believe in it, cool. Do
Yeah.
your third through. So this is the question right here. Then, do you believe that body counts matter? Now I'm gonna ask that question first before I go to the next question.
I don't.
Why? You can't just say I don't.
I mean, I don't believe it because
Why body count don't matter?
what I'm doing with you has nothing to do with what I did in the past.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm not bringing you no
Okay,
STD
so
or nothing.
I'm gonna ask you this then, because they say statistics say that if a woman has over 5 partners, she's gonna have a harder time bonding with a male because of the comparison thing.
Comparison what? Oh, to their penises?
Like she's
Well,
seen
it
she's
might
seen
be
so
anything.
much that she can't unsee it. Meaning like, so once a nigga then rammed her up in and then gave her the whole load and all that stuff, now she got so many dudes to compare it to. So you got 5. They said it's already gonna be. They said it after once you get to 5, you got less than like a 20% chance to actually have a happy marriage. Cause they saying the more people you get, the harder it's gonna be to be okay with what you got without doing a comparison thing and looking for more stuff. Now I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm just telling you what the statistics say.
Now, here's what I feel about that. The girl who had about 180 people already this year, right?
Yeah, she ain't getting married anytime soon. Not because she fucking though.
No, but I'm gonna tell you, she's not gonna be worried about pairing because obviously whoever she settles and wants to get married with, she's okay with it.
Yeah, it's an emotional bond.
It's an emotional bond.
I don't remember
The
any
question is if he's
other
gonna be okay
penis.
with it. I don't think y'all
Jeffrey's
look
only
at
penis I remember, and that's being honest. Like I don't remember.
Like
any of
I
them.
don't remember an old penis until he be like, "You don't remember you did such and such with such and such." I don't forgot about his ass
Like,
a long time ago.
This is the most.
So
But it's
I
an
feel like
emotional
the
bond.
ones who are just to be fucking,
Pepperoni.
they probably got them. Those dudes that they really do like, I'm pretty sure they're still having sex with them just to be having sex with because they like what they're doing with them. But if a woman has 180 count for just this year, majority of them are already forgotten.
Yep.
You don't hold on to them.
I
You know
understand
what
that.
women hold on to? Women hold on to the attachment, the emotional
attachment,
connection.
that's it.
You just boning me and fucking me right is only very few that's going to be doing that anyways.
I get
but once you have that emotional connection and you're fucking right, I'm going to hold on to that.
I remember that.
Yeah, but
So
just,
you telling
just
me
a
y'all
random,
sitting here telling me y'all don't remember no fucking?
I'm not
No,
saying, I'm saying you don't
I'm
hold
just
on
making
to
sure
it.
Remember
because the
that you
pepperoni
did.
was burning.
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
you-
You just don't hold on and remember, oh, I remember.
Right.
It's dead. I done had sex with you. We done did what we do. Let's go.
So y'all don't suffer from comparison at all.
No. Like usually
I
when we
don't know if I can believe that. Only because I know men do the comparison as well. We just are okay. We're okay enough to just fucking general.
I'm about to say, it don't
But then
bother
the
me.
best girl you've ever had, I bet that's like burning in your memory.
No, it's not. Because you know what? I'm going to say for me, best girl I ever had don't really. She the best girl I ever had because they all pussy is just. I'm sorry, pussy is pussy.
That's because you
That's
picked her.
what they're saying about
Yes,
old girl.
Yeah,
you got an
pussy is
emotional
pussy
bond,
because it's
so
like
therefore,
you gotta have a bond. For me, I'm not gonna speak for y'all niggas. Y'all niggas weird too sometimes. But for me, without fucking like
Every
pussy
girl
is like pussy
is
because I'm just fucking them. They victims. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have girls jumping off the ceiling and shit. So it's like about the emotional bond. So me and her got the emotional bond, and so that's the best for me now. But I can understand it's a difference because I ain't fucking her. You feel what I'm saying? When she's getting fucked, that nigga's penetrating her. She's being submissive to him at that moment. He's going inside her. Hold tight. It's hard to remember because dicks are different. Dicks aren't the same. Pussy pretty much the same. Dicks come in all shapes, sizes, curves, left, right, up, down. You feel what I'm saying? Stroke game different. Some niggas got the Pee Wee Herman. Some niggas got the Smooth Criminal. So it's just all about who got what. You feel what I'm saying? So it's gonna be different.
I had to
What the
think
hell
about
is
that.
Smooth
That
Criminal?
beat.
Yeah,
like nice and slow. The
Serious
Usher.
now.
Got it.
So,
Got
what
it.
is-
That's what I kind of
Yeah,
figured
so
that's
so it's a difference
funny.
with dicks because that's why y'all get more dickmatized than a nigga get pussymatized. So women
But I
think
feel
pussy.
dickmatized comes with how much she likes him too.
No,
Like, because some
Not
dudes,
at all.
because
Not
some
at
dudes,
all.
No,
and you know when I
girls don't even
dickmatized.
know a nigga's name.
But my thing is too, when you fuck that many
Just
dudes,
remember the dick.
when the
Yeah.
women when they fuck that many dudes, so I don't really think you get that dickmatized anymore.
Well, when y'all go on 180, you go on 180. We talking about.
That's
I just said
different.
5 or more, so we
Yeah.
can just say
Yeah.
20. We can say regular women.
I would say the old girl in the video. I would say that she has
Like
the same mentality.
your point
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
girl that's different because she
She-
doing too many.
yeah, she's
but we
just-
let's
she's a
talk about
boy.
y'all regular women. Can y'all look past that? Because y'all ain't got 180
No,
in a month. I mean, I don't know what y'all got overall.
Listen, if the dick is good, you forget all other penis. That's just fact.
She gonna say it's fact. Just say for you. You can't say it's fact.
Okay.
If the dick, because if the dick is good, that
I
means
made
you ain't never had
space.
no other dick.
I made space. I deleted it. I made space for new ones.
New dick.
Wait,
No, new memories, like new
Oh.
connections.
Yeah.
Like
You wanna
we
save
took the
yourself.
place
what we
of-
got going on? Yeah,
Okay.
it's what was on before.
Okay,
It's
this the
wrong.
question. This the question though. See, what you're trying to insinuate is, not even insinuate. What you're saying is, this guy, since he's your husband, was your best dick or whatever, and it was better than your last dicks. Let's be realistic for the other women. They might not marry. Most women, 95% of women not marrying their best fuck. Let's be clear. I really want to go 100, but I know y'all get mad.
Well, most
so I'm gonna go
you're
95%
right.
of women
You're right.
are not gonna marry their
Because
best fuck.
most women are getting married not because of how good the dick is.
Correct. So
They're
what
getting
she's
married
saying is not
for
true
the
then. So
other-
you're saying she fugazi.
No, I'm
No,
not
what I'm saying
saying.
is that we don't
I'm
get
saying
dickmatized
for the
where-
I'm
you should say
saying
that it applies to you.
To you, because most women, not even most, overwhelming majority of women are not marrying the best dick they ever had. Not even close.
They're
like
mar-
usually they marry the nigga that's down here. they best dick weight up there, but he just went shit. He was just toxic. He couldn't do shit
Right,
else.
but the dick down here is providing and doing more for them than dick up here.
And you gonna make me believe that you think about this dick more than that dick.
No, I'm just saying they kind of forgot once shrimp is doing more than the sausage, they no longer understood that hey, shrimp doing good. It's cooking.
Listen, ladies. I was gonna let y'all get away with this. But there's been too many even books written on this when women writing the book.
What?
When they dealing with a good man and they like, listen, I love this nigga, but I got to cheat on this nigga. This nigga dick is despicable. So I'm fucking with this nigga over here who ain't shit. So why y'all gonna come in here and lie to the people and tell them that if a nigga dick coming up short 20 times less than this nigga just because he paying a bill and he doing
I'm not
good
saying
things,
that's why they should. I'm saying that's why they're doing it.
No, you said that the shrimp, this is what you verbatim said. The shrimp gonna take over the sausage. Because he provided.
As far as what he's doing, but I know they're still gonna be thinking in that situation. They are gonna still be thinking about that. Yeah.
See how they trying to get us? They trying to get us.
Right. You're right.
I know. That's my point.
You're right.
Y'all are never gonna not.
But if
so Gigi was using anecdotal experience. Anecdotal means her own experience to think that that's what all girls. No. Women are thinking about other dicks. I talk to too many women. They be telling them they think about this other dick.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga's fugazi, but he do good by me. I'm still just gonna fuck the other nigga.
Yeah, I heard a married woman saying in the store overhearing her conversation in the nail salon, and she said, "Damn, his dick ain't hitting on shit, but I'm gonna make it work because."
In the nail salon.
Yeah. In the nail salon, she said he ain't hitting on nothing, but he does everything else that I want him to do, and she was like, "I'm gonna just settle for it for now." But that's her saying for now, so that means of course she's gonna go look for the other dude.
Overwhelming majority of women out here selling. What's happening is y'all skipping over the niggas.
Mandigos obviously ain't doing much with their lives, and then the ones who
she trying to sell on niggas like right now because I'm married, goddamn. But damn, so I'm like,
damn.
But what I'm saying, because he said like all the niggas who got shit going on, they doing shit. Listen, so this is the thing.
We can't say that because millionaires. We've seen what they're coming through, top CEOs and stuff, how they,
The thing is this, is that majority of women are selling, like they really digmatize, they really like the guy who won shit, but when they realize that guy ain't shit, they gonna settle for Russell Wilson. And the crazy part about Russell Wilson is, he's not broke, he got money, but far as Swaver, but far as probably fucking, Sierra don't fuck with him like she fuck with Future and all the other niggas.
It's the toxicity.
What you mean by that?
I've always been the good guy. So
right.
Excuse my insecurity. I don't know what the fuck's gonna be.
So you with Russell Wilson? That's what you're trying to say?
Oh yeah, I think Russell Wilson is doing a great job.
Russell Wilson fucked up.
Yeah. Wait. Why you say this?
So Russell Wilson gave the biggest L in Black history.
Oh my God!
By doing what he did.
Oh my God.
This nigga. Oh my God, he's disgusting. This nigga is a black quarterback in the NFL. You made it through all this adversity to be a black quarterback, and instead of picking a woman to create your own family, you had all the choices on earth. She didn't even come at you. This would make it worse. She didn't come at you because she didn't think she was qualified. Your goofy ass went and picked her, a woman who already got a kid, a single mother, and chose to wife her up and take on her kid, not your kid, not gonna be part of your legacy, not your bloodline, not even really gonna fuck with you. He's just gonna take your money and shit and still call Future his real dad. And so now what you have done is set back the black community another 50,000 years, because now the next black nigga gonna say, hey, I should go get a single mother too and fuck my legacy up. And the next goofy woman gonna say, hey, I can keep having unwedded sex and become a single mother because Sierra did it and she got a fucking quarterback. So I'm gonna say Sierra's prayer and they'll fuck it up. So Russell, you just fucked it up. For little black women and black boys. My kids will not be watching you, Russell.
Shit.
Fuck the Broncos.
Stop it.
I don't agree because what about
of course they disagree. Because they want to show out for the second mothers.
There's a lot of stepfathers out here
who
are doing a lot, no matter if they're doing a lot more than the father, but they're still being great stepfathers. That make them a duck?
No, we telling you they're being great stepfathers. But listen up, gentlemen, and listen.
Oh, because of the amount of money
I'm a stepfather as well, right? But
you said
he had choices.
Women.
He had choices. And for him to
But that's what he
choose a
chose.
single
That's a bad
mother,
thing.
that's bad.
That's
You
not
should
bad.
choose a woman to create your own family and create your own legacy.
So love doesn't count.
Why you didn't have love when you picked her? You just went after
How do
her.
you know that?
Because how he loved her, he didn't even know her. He went after
He
her.
said love at first sight.
No, stop playing with me.
Okay, no.
That's Donald Duck for real. Nigga. He's a super duck.
No
This
such
is the
thing.
thing.
No
What people
such
don't
thing.
understand about being a stepdad is this: it's a thankless job. Okay, you're gonna do all the things you can do for them. You're gonna show love for them.
Right.
But they're not gonna really appreciate it. And it's nothing for your legacy because it's not your bloodline. It's for somebody else's legacy. It's for somebody else's bloodline. So you're essentially just doing things in vain. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, women are not gonna understand those because they're not stepfathers. You feel what I'm saying?
But a lot of mothers are a lot. What about all the women who play stepmoms?
Yeah.
They are stepmoms too.
Women who play stepmoms-
And stepmoms, obvious. A lot of stepmoms, majority of stepmoms, when they become a stepmother, they do a lot for the child, like it's their own too.
Yeah.
What's your point?
So I'm saying they like to embrace the
Well,
child.
it's different for the man
and
for the simple
love.
reason that man is the one who
Yeah.
carry on legacy.
Yeah.
So when you are taking care of somebody else's legacy, that's what the biggest thing is. It's like 'cause you doing all this stuff for this person, but it's not gonna carry on your bloodline. It's not gonna carry
But
on your
he's had
legacy.
other children
And she don't
with
carry
her.
it. Yeah, that's cool, but you
He's saying-
still
he
waste
said
your
at the
time
beginning
with this
he still
guy.
chose.
You know, so you still got future legacy. At the end of the day, he's still gonna wake up and he wanna be with Future. That's his real dad. You feel what I'm saying? And so
That's
for
not
you to be
necessarily
at the
true.
top of the totem pole and pick those, it's amazing. And then she still, by the way, she still treat him like shit. She
You
still
can't
tell
know
him,
who she
she
likes,
still tell him
who
to
he
his
likes.
face on national that I don't need you. I'm still independent, even though you do all this shit for me. Even though you put
How
me
you
back
know
in
if
the
they don't have
limelight.
an understanding just because she's trying to
Just because you have an
understand?
understanding that shit on me, don't mean I gotta respect him for letting her shit on him.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like they might do gotta. I'm pretty sure they got understanding. You do what the fuck I say, nigga.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Like I'm pretty sure they got a great understanding, nigga. Like I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna come out with the music I want to come out with, and you just gotta be cool with it. Yes, ma'am. I think that's their whole relationship, and that's why she run her. Because the stuff she tried on him, I never seen her try on 50. I never seen her try on Future. I never seen her try on Bow Wow.
Well, there's different times too. Like she.
No,
kinda grew with
women
her.
know what they can do and what they can't do depending on the nigga they with. It's just what it is.
They do know those, but I don't think Bow Wow compared to when she got with.
Bow Wow was that nigga. Let's
that's a
not
big-
stop playing.
No, I'm not.
Let's stop
saying-
playing. Let's look at your wall in 7th grade. I bet it was full
I'm
of Bow
not
Wow.
saying that. I'm saying at the age they were at that time versus when she got
Early
with
20s,
Russell.
he was still a nigga.
No, I'm not talking about who he was.
Okay,
I'm
what you
talking
saying?
about who she was and mindset wise.
Right, people grow.
Well,
Yeah,
she,
so you think she
she
didn't
grew into
grow?
realizing that I'm about to freeze my fucking ass off, so let me change my
How do
mindset.
you know?
But he went
Settle.
after
You can't
her.
guarantee
Correct. He's a
that.
So she's
So-
not freezing
Yeah.
her
So
ass
the
off.
possibility that that's possible doesn't exist.
What's possible?
That maybe it wasn't about him and his position, or they really like love each other.
I believe that he really loved her. I do. I
And
think
she
that
loves
she
him.
dealt with him because she tried to do the age old. I've been dealing with bad boys. Let me try something different.
Well, he.
That's what she did.
He exposed her to something different because he went after her.
Yeah, and
She took the
Yeah,
bait. She like, he
I
went
think
after
that's the
me.
whole point, though. He's
Yeah.
basically saying Russell Wilson.
He played.
Yeah, he picked. Why'd he go pick her?
He
But
picked wrong.
He didn't care about
That's
her
not
having a
true.
child, so he didn't pick wrong.
He picked
He
wrong.
picked right for him.
He picked wrong for
He
us.
picked right
Well,
for
for you.
himself.
For all the
For
the
you.
guys
Let's
coming
say
up
for you.
and all the future
Yeah.
people looking
He
at
picked right for
quarterbacks and they
himself.
looking up to these guys, he picked wrong.
He picked right
for the
for
next
himself.
generation.
Cause there's no
And
right
you
or
know,
wrong.
I don't want people pubbing the single mother thing. Women need to stop having kids out of wedlock.
no, are you
They
fucking
do.
serious?
I'm so
I don't
serious.
think that all women. I don't think that all women make that decision
Unless you was married.
purposefully. I don't think
You didn't
that-
make it purposely because you opened your legs and you didn't wear protection and you let none of you.
Okay, and some women
I
who
just said
do
three
have
things.
protection, and then they do everything they're supposed to, and they accident. That does.
Ain't no
happen.
accidents. You started fucking. You didn't accidentally let us dick in you. And you want to tell me he ain't shit after the fact and he don't do
But
this.
most
You didn't know he
women-
went shit when you was letting the fuck? Come on, man, what?
I will say this because you made a point about user protection, and your thing was, well, they didn't know. Like, what if it happened? What if they were doing everything right? Here's the thing about that thing, and I want to agree with you. I'm like 95% there. The only thing I can't get with you with is that's like blaming the cigarette company for getting cancer
Right.
if you start smoking.
Right.
There's warnings on condoms that say, hey man, look, this ain't perfect. And so what Flo is saying is, if you know that a guy is not shit for you, and you let him have sex with you, and keep in mind that like women are the gatekeepers of sex. Like at the end of the day,
Exactly.
women are the gatekeepers.
Without
of sex.
access to sex, you gotta rape her.
And that's the thing. Like you have to rape a woman to become a gatekeeper. The woman is always going to say yes or no to that. So if you know that a guy is nothing for you, he's shit, he ain't shit, and you allow him to have sex with you,
Wrong.
even if
let's keep it real. They ain't yes for condoms. They're not using the condoms.
Let's say
girls out here every girl in my ever life has always asked me. I don't know how many times I heard it. I want to feel it for real. Knock it off. People in hell on ice water too.
I'm saying it for the sake of the argument.
Okay.
For the sake of the argument. Yeah.
Let's
For the sake of the argument. For the sake of the argument, what you just saying.
Yeah.
If women are the gatekeepers of sex, and let's be real, women are the gatekeepers of sex, and they do everything correct, using the condom, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The condom specifically says this is not perfect.
Yeah.
So what Flo is basically saying is,
You fucked up.
pretty much. if you allowed a guy that you knew was not going to do right by you to have sex with you, that was the decision made. Now, granted, you can try to do everything right, but you can't fully take the blame off the woman, because the woman at the end of the day had the option to just say no.
Yep.
You're not right for me.
And for the sake of reality, they ain't even ask you to use condoms, fellas. Let's be real. How many times do they ask you to take the condom off?
How many times
I'm allergic to condoms. I don't know how many times I heard that one. I'm allergic to condoms. Or you be like, I'm about to nut. It's okay. Just nut in me. That lets you know right there, back to the body count. Well, niggas, you don't have to ask them how many people they've been with. It's context clues. So if you're dealing with a girl, let's say you ain't did nothing with her a while, you go fuck her and you say you about nut, she say cool. That means whatever birth control contraption she's using, she has been getting nutted in a lot, and she believes in it. A lot of guys have nutted in it. That's why she have that ability and that confidence in that birth control. To be like, oh, do it. It's nothing's gonna happen. That's one. If you always out and about and niggas is always running up on your girl, I don't care if they hugging, faking high, they fucking. They fuck, my bad. Yeah, I know it hurts.
No,
Believe Flo. They fucking. Save yourself.
That's not true.
They fuck. And shit might be fucking them. So these are ways you can know if your girl got a high body count without having to ask her about her body count. To bring it all back in or whatever. She over here talking about that's not true. At this point, I don't know if we can believe anything Gigi says about women, because she just gonna try to paint women to be the perfect specimen. We are just trying to tell the truth here and help out these young lads.
I'm not saying that.
What are you saying? I'm not saying that. What are you saying then?
I'm not saying that women are perfect in everything.
But they're not fucking?
I don't think yes, they are fucking.
Okay, I'm about to say
that's
the same.
But when you said that women are fucking with the intent of being single mothers,
that's definitely a thing.
Yes.
That is literally what's going on right now.
Yeah, like Ebony K. Williams just came out and said that women. Yeah, she came out now and said, now we don't need men. We're elevated to a different level to where men are not meeting us at the level we need to. So instead of having the inconvenience and dealing with all the bullshit that men have, she says she want women to go to 4 different clinics. There's one in LA, New York, and I've got the other 2. She said keep 2 vials of man's sperm on you at all times, even if you don't plan on using it yet, but have it ready. So when you do need to use it, you become a single mother and take care of the child on your own. How do you feel about those and your great women, Gigi?
Do you think that...
I didn't say they were perfect.
No, I'm saying, but how do you feel about this specifically?
You specifically said this. That's why
they're not trying to be single mothers. And she literally came out with a headline.
Gigi ain't seen that headline.
Yeah.
That you can show it to her or whatever. But the whole point is, how do you feel about it?
But how do you know that's the majority, though?
Of what? Women?
Basically, the idea is that
I didn't say it was the majority. I said the fact that it's coming out and she's a popular woman, prominent woman, and so it's gonna start turning thing like, oh, maybe I should.
Do you think those women do that because they can't get someone to marry them?
Of course. She's reached a certain level because she's the one who said she wouldn't marry a bus driver unless he owned a bus.
That's her.
Okay. The lady off of Liza Van. So she realized she's old as hell and she got a certain amount of money. And so she's not going to date a guy unless he makes more money. And those guys don't want a girl that's 40 plus who got money too because they know she's gonna be masculine. So she realized I have aged out. I don't have the type of decorum that it's gonna take to get the man I want. So I'm just gonna say, okay, I can have a baby on my own, which is stupid in itself. Because just because you have the resources to take care of a kid, don't mean that you could teach a man how to be a man, or that you can do everything you need to be a great parent of two when you just one.
And I feel like you need that emotional support.
You need two parents regardless.
Yeah, you do. You need the emotional
majority
support.
of people come out better with two parent homes or whatever or whatnot. But how you feel about women trying to do this now, Jeff? Get pregnant on purpose using. Shout out to all the dudes out here beating the magazines to keep these women able to have kids, and shout out to the dudes who couldn't give no more blood, so they had to go give up some sperm to get that extra $25.
What?
Go ahead. What?
Tragic.
Because that's what's happening.
Anyways,
Dang, you gonna have this dude could be like a midget.
You wrap it up.
so so I'll say this. I think the concept is. I mean, obviously, the concept's true. I think what you said is interesting. I'm trying to find not a loophole to this.
Oh wow!
But I'm trying to find.
It's like slick
You
pandering.
want it to sound better?
Yeah, I need it to sound better than what I'm about to say.
Oh my God! Just kill him. Shoot him in the dome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I think so. I think the concept makes sense. At least from what she's saying. Do I think it's right? No, not at all. I just think the concept makes sense. Like honestly, in my head, when I heard it, in my head, what I think is she's shooting for somebody in her tax bracket that will get divorced.
So marry her?
Yeah, because I feel like once
you'll be a dummy.
I mean, I feel like once you get divorced, especially for men, like men get accustomed to certain things, certain feminine things at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So you get accustomed to the comfort, the nurturing, somebody cooking, cleaning, whatever, because they be in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So especially if you've been married for so long and you have that woman who has done that for you.
Okay.
I feel like the reason why somebody like Evan Williams, somebody is in the position that she is in now, is because she does have masculine traits. Mm-hmm. But I think she also knows how to be feminine.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
I just think that.
Why?
I think that most if not all women, know how to be feminine. It's a matter of
the person.
It's a matter of the person. Like what do they need to do in order to become successful?
What do the guy need to do to bring it out of them?
No, well that too actually. But no, what do they need to do? The person need to do in order to be successful. And typically, when you become a level of success like that, it's because you have to have masculine traits. She just basically suppressed the feminine, brought up the masculine to get to the point that she felt like she needed to be.
To get there.
Yeah, but now that she's there, like you said, I don't believe in age out, but let's just say that for argument's sake, she aged out.
Yeah,
she aged out of the getting picked initially type thing. So the type of men that she's going to try to get now are men who have built that level of success that she's always wanted, but they already had somebody. They just so happens that they're divorced or they're widowed or whatever case they need.
And they gonna pick Ebony K?
I think like I said, I think it would be nice to also, as a man who's already successful, to be able to be with somebody who is also herself successful.
Why?
Just I don't know, just resources, just double the resources. I'd much rather have extra $200 to add to my $200 than $100 to add to my $200.
That's logical, but I'm telling you, these dudes don't be caring, bro. Like,
I think once you get
when you're making that type of money.
Once you get to a certain point, like what I'm saying is, once you get to a certain point in age and life, whatever it may be, most of the stuff that we're talking about doesn't matter. The sex and stuff like that doesn't matter as much. It becomes when you've been married for so long, you end up gaining certain things from a woman. One of those things, definitely. One of those things is empathy. One of those things is having a certain level of empathy. You may not be as empathetic, you may not be as emotionally forward as a woman is, but you learn how to, you gain that trait or that skill because you love your woman. So at the end of the day, you start gaining certain things. Once a person of a certain caliber, certain lifestyle, certain age, certain whatever, has been married for so long, you start missing that aspect. So you would marry somebody who has that aspect as well. Plus, if you're successful, you're going to probably want to marry somebody who's successful as well. Only because you don't want to date the person who doesn't have money. You're bringing them up to your caliber. You can't really trust them at that point in time.
Yeah, I mean, you probably really can't trust them.
Yeah, so I would much rather date somebody, or I would much rather marry somebody who has made something for herself and doesn't necessarily need my stuff at this point. Understanding that I'm not looking for the same thing as I was when I was 30, 20, whatever it may be. I'm 50. I'm however old.
Right, you're looking for different stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking for
You're not
different
looking for
things
the
at this
same
point in
thing.
Yeah.
But there are, what about the 50-year-old who just want, like, I just want a young thing on my arm?
I mean, it's all good, man. Yeah, man.
Because that's what
I'm not
they
mad at that
want.
either. Yeah, I'm not mad at that either.
Because for me personally, I don't believe in divorce. Like, it's death do us part. So either we die or she want a divorce and I kill her. But it's like we not getting divorced. And but for people who do, if I had a divorce, I would not get married again. It's like, to me, it's the stupidest shit ever. They like jump out of jail and get back in it. So I would never, I would never think about doing those. So you know what I'm saying, that's just my thoughts on it. So we'll. And we know it's getting late. We're gonna do last thoughts. What's your final thoughts on this, Jazzy JEFF?
Hey man, though, I'm just here for the balance. That's all it is.
Okay, a little pandering, but hey,
Whatever.
we'll get it.
Pandering.
Jenni, Haitian Hot Pocket Brown Eyes. What's your last thoughts? Final thoughts.
I don't have nothing.
You got no final thoughts.
Nothing.
No, besides the
Believe
whole...
all women.
No, I don't believe all women, but I also do believe the fact that women, if they're doing the same job, they need to get paid the same.
She been thinking about that.
I
We said
sure
that
have.
first
That's
2
5
minutes in.
minutes
Yeah, like that shit. How those
I'm on that because I feel like I'm not saying I'm out here on rules and stuff trying to do the same job they're doing. But if we're in the office and I'm doing the same position they're doing, and more than likely I'm probably doing the extra mile, we need to be getting paid the same.
Okay, my thing is 2 things, you know what I'm saying. One, if you ugly, just say those. That's one.
Unattractive, too.
2.
Nobody's ugly. Unattractive.
2, if your breath stink, don't talk to me in person. Go around the corner and call me on the phone.
Or at the very,
especially if your whisper stink.
at the very least.
You say it loud, it's gonna really hurt.
At the very least. Just get some gum.
I mean,
Gum
might not help.
I'm about to say, if your whisper stink, gum is over with. So that's all. GIGI, I don't know where she at. She probably upstairs calling some women, telling them we ain't shit. But anyway, this was a good episode. Another good episode. Flow, Thinking Out Loud, featuring Jazzy Jeff. What up? You gonna leave me hanging like a slave? Look.
Oh, my bad.
They saw you. They saw you.
Yeah, my bad.
Slavery is a lie. And Jenni, Haitian, Hot Pocket Brown Eyes. She was up today. Hopefully she'll be up the next day too. Show them the eyes.
It's nothing.
Okay, whatever. All right, man. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all the next time.
All right.
All right, nice.
She said, nice.